Welcome back.
What's up, you fucks?
What's going on, guys?
What's fucking up, you fucking fucks?
Welcome
Fuckity
back to the
fucking
newest
fucks.
episode of Talking My Mothers. On this great episode, we're going to find out if Ray can actually do this while being sick.
I'm not sick, bro.
Dude, you have coronavirus. And you're about to spread it to me.
It's,
Ba-dum-bum.
it's
Bam.
Corona time. It's
It's
Corona time. It's Corona time, eh? Hey, fool. It's Corona time.
Oh my god, that smelled like such a paisa.
What?
It just smells like. It just reminds me of my like paisa days.
It just smells like El Rancho.
Allá en el Rancho Grande, allá donde vivía.
I don't speak Rancho.
You don't spoke
bro.
that language?
I don't speak Rancho.
Give everything on my right side now for going forward.
Hey, true shit. I always forget that you're blind in one eye.
Nobody's blind in one eye. Okay? Stop spreading rumors
True
that are not
shit.
true, all
True
right?
shit. I always forget that you don't have one eye.
I have both my eyes. Stop making up rumors. I have both my eyes.
Rumors or in denial?
No. I physically have both my eyes. Stop saying I don't.
I will agree with you. Physically, you have both eyes.
And leave it
Physically.
there. And leave it there.
Boop, 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 boop. It's pirate time.
Arr.
Oh, yeah. Well, punk ass One Eye Willie said, I'm feeling under the weather right now. I've been fighting off a cold. And my doctor said, drink a few Coronas. He said it'll go away. And you got to go with the doctor's orders. So,
Doctor's orders.
Corona with a little bit of lime. And you're set. And he also said smoke some bomb herb. So, who am I to deny doctor's orders?
Beer's never taken anybody's eyesight before.
I mean, in a knife fight.
Is that what you do with the stickers I gave you? You put it right there?
Well, I put
That one.
I put Jerry there because that's literally me when I have weed.
I gave you like over 10 stickers and you only used the one.
Nah, I use more.
I've never seen them.
Well, maybe because one of your eyesight doesn't fucking work.
Stop spreading rumors that are not true.
Well, rumors.
All right. So what you do this weekend?
Moving on.
So guess what I did this weekend?
You came with me and saw the Super Bowl.
Not just that. My family got a 3D printer.
Whoa.
So I've been printing a bunch of shit. I've been going print crazy.
The future is now.
I can print my own shit.
Oh wait, we have echo.
The future is
Now. Sometimes we're just fucking dorks.
we're coming up on the world.
But that's fucking sick, dude.
Dude,
how is it?
It's so much fun. I printed this mic flag for us.
You have a mic flag?
Yeah, I'm about to turn it on right now.
You mean that square block that you added on your mic? What?
That says Talking My Mothers. We official up in this motherfucker.
We are semi-official, and you just blew out some people's earlobes right there.
You know what?
They earned it.
That's what they get for listening to the most poppin' podcast.
Most poppin'. It's
Pop,
the
pop.
most poppin'.
It's that TMP pop.
It's the most poppin'est podcast.
So
of
yeah,
all
so that's
poppin'est
my
time.
favorite thing. I'm gonna start.
How long you been fucking with it now?
It's just been a couple days, man, and
What else have you made? Have you 3D printed your cat?
it doesn't handle small particles.
Hey.
Hey-oh. No, I did a couple toys, test little things
Sex
here and
toys?
there. No,
Little booty beads?
no,
You made
why?
booty beads?
You want booty beads? I'll make you
I'm
booty
talking about- I'm
beads.
talking about for
It's not for
you.
me, man.
I'm talking about for you because Every day you're like, God damn, I wish I had booty beads, and I'm like, bro, just go buy some. And you're like, nah, I'm good.
Because I know myself. If I buy some,
I'm gonna wait till my man buys it for me.
Because
I
know,
all right, bro, I guess.
Because I know once I buy some, I'm not gonna leave the house. So I'm just gonna be like popping them in and out.
Spoilers, I'm buying you booty beads.
Spoilers, you're my man.
I love you, so I'm getting you booty beads.
Thank, babe.
I was gonna say Merry Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Fuck you! What about my birthday, bitch?
What about it?
It's the day before.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
What? You have a birthday?
Yeah, and don't be like everybody else and give me the same birthday and Valentine's birthday put in one. I want two separate ones.
Socks? You want two socks? Everybody give me one sock.
Happy birthday. Here's left sock. Happy Valentine's Day. Here's your right sock.
Did you guys plan this? It's like, nah. I just wanted to get you the right sock.
Right.
And I just wanted to get you the left sock. And with our powers combined, you may wear shoes.
Is that a solid ass nugget? Oh shit! Look at that,
be.
y'all. Oh fuck! Look at that. Snitches.
Straight from the doctor, bro.
Doctor.
He's like, you need 25 cc's of that Jupiter OG or whatever the fuck.
Jupiter.
Jupiter. You know what movie I saw? I saw Ad Astra. Have you seen Ad Astra? Yo, Brad Pitt in Ad Astra is a bitch, and he takes out his dad, who is Tommy Lee Jones, and he kills the whole crew, and he eventually kills himself because he's a punk ass bitch, and all sad that there's no alien life anywhere that he went. It was bullshit. That movie was kind of bullshit because it was really that nothing happened.
Yeah,
and that's my rap and review.
That's so rap and review coming through from.
Thanks for listening to Ray's rap and review, guys.
No, but you're pretty right. Like it always seems like it's gonna build up to something, but that something that it builds up to, it's really like nothing.
You seen it?
Yeah, I saw everything right before he gets to see his dad.
Oh, okay.
I fell asleep after that.
That's about right. That's about right.
What are you gonna see here? Yeah, so that's the only thing I saw. But like what I read, like what I got to it, just everything seems like it's gonna build up to something big. But
I know it. It felt like it was gonna build up some tight. And then like he finds his dad, and his dad's like,
Loki. What I saw,
the crew wanted to leave and fuck them, so I killed them all.
So to me, the best part was that fool falling, in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, the first scene?
Yeah, the very first scene.
Why?
Because I think that was like the craziest, most like graphic, full part of the movie where this was literally falling from space down to Earth.
That shit was pretty crazy.
Like these fools built a giant ass antenna from the ground, literally from the ground up.
That's what it was, right? It was an antenna. It was a long antenna.
It was a long ass antenna, or some kind of telescope or some shit like that.
And they were in space.
And he was in the top of space, and an explosion happened.
Yeah, that's what happened, right? Like, some shit exploded, and he's just like, "Oh fuck!"
And he tried to stop it, but
he just lets go of the ladder, and he's like,
and he free falls, and he has time to think. That fool literally has time.
How did he live? Did he have a parachute?
He had a parachute.
Oh, okay.
He literally let himself fall. He's like, "Oh, I'm falling slowly." And then once gravity started holding him,
I guess they all die, except me.
Yeah. Well, there's this whole thing. They're like, oh, they kept looking after his heartbeat every time. Have you noticed that? He was like, oh, check my pulse, and he's like, oh, you are good to go. Like he was calm, cool, and collected the whole time.
That was for like medical evaluation and shit.
Yeah, but they kept doing it over and over again, and that's the whole reason they asked him to come and help, because like he controlled his anger, like he never let his shit go.
Yeah,
cuckoo.
He never panicked. Basically, he never panicked. His heart rate never elevated. He was always cool as fuck.
And that was like,
it's like, oh my god, bro, did you feel the earthquake? Yeah, I felt it. I went under a doorway, and then when it slowed down.
But that's happened to me a couple times in the giant earthquakes that's happened here. Like one of them, I slept right through it.
Well, it's one thing to sleep right through. It's another thing to feel it and just be like, oh, earthquake. I must do this.
That's how I am when like the one that happened in 2010 or 11.
Which one?
like the one that rocked here, and it wasn't. It was like a 5 point something, but it was just like
I don't remember.
10 seconds of the.
I don't remember it. Where were you?
I was at work when I was working at T-Mobile, and since our place is like all windows, like you can see
It
and
was
feel.
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can see and feel the ice shaking in the building shake because like all our back wall was all windows.
Yeah.
And my manager was from the East Coast, and this fool literally ran to his car like a little girl.
Hell yeah.
He
I would
literally
too.
he jumped out of the back room, said, "It's a fucking earthquake!" and just booked it. Didn't grab anybody. Didn't care about keys.
He
Didn't
pushed an old lady. Get out of my way, whore!
he
Ah! Ah!
he yelled out so loud, top of his lungs, like he's like about to like it's him and on it's in an action movie. This was like, I'm gonna carry the whole world with me, but he's really just later, guys. Boing.
Well, you mean he had that demeanor?
Yeah,
Like, I will save everyone.
but not really.
And
It was
then,
just, it just
ah!
and then he came back because it was only like 10 seconds, and he was all crying, talking about like, man, I rather have, like, I'm from the East Coast. I'd rather have snowstorms. I'd rather have a flood.
Fuck snowstorms.
I'm like, nah, dude, an
A
earthquake's pretty.
flood. Fuck a flood.
I think an earthquake's fine.
Well, look, none of it's fine, but we're just kinda,
Earthquake versus tornado. Well, which one would you get?
I would choose hurricane. Woo! Plot twist. I choose hurricane.
What are you, M. Night Shyamalan? Shyamalan ding dong.
You mean Tio M? Yeah, I hang with Tio M.
What about Tio Andy Reid? He reminded me of you so quick when I read that.
Hell yeah, dude! I posted that shit. I was when you sent me that shit, I'm like, oh, my uncle.
You got butthurt. Shut up.
I didn't get butthurt.
I'm like, that's you. You're like, shut up.
As a joke.
Well, if you guys check out our IG on Talking Mamadas, you would see that Senor Andy Reid, right after they won the Super Bowl, they were like, hey, dude, what are you going to do next? He goes, I'm going to eat a cheeseburger, and I might make it a double. Like, damn, that fool.
I do that every day, fool. You know what that means? Championship mentality right here.
Right?
Championship mentality.
Just had a burger, asking if I could get a double cheeseburger.
All I do is win, no matter
what.
That's all I do, bro. And then, speaking of Super Bowl, Kansas City Chiefs took it, bro.
Kansas City Chiefs?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Hey, Kansas City.
Come on, Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come.
You know where that's
We're
from?
going to Kansas City.
Some guy goes, hey, Kansas City. You know where that's from?
No.
Good.
Where's that from?
I don't know.
Shut up. You're like, oh, if you don't know, then it's mine. I made it up right now.
I made it up. Nobody made it.
TM.
Hey, Kansas City.
But yeah, Kansas City, bro. They got it all the way around.
What'd you think of the game? They were down, bro. They were down
Dude,
at the half.
They did that all 3 games. All playoffs games. All the playoff games with KC were like that.
They were all comeback games?
They were all comeback games. They were all they're always down by 2 or 3 touchdowns, 2 or 3 scores.
No shit.
They all come back in the fourth quarter.
I didn't pay attention. That's tight.
Yeah. So that was something that they were used to during the playoffs.
I think they did my boy Watkins dirty, bro. I think he should have earned the MVP. They did my boy Watkins dirty.
Dude, if it wasn't for Mahomes, I don't think
he didn't even play that good.
Again, if it wasn't for Mahomes, they still wouldn't have.
You son of a bitch. He didn't even play that good. He did not deserve the MVP. Justice for Watkins. Hashtag.
So have you
Flip that around. Hashtag Justice for Watkins.
The hashtag goes at the end.
Listen, guys, I'm not feeling well. I'm twisting my words. I'm saying gibberish. I don't know what I'm saying, but they did my boy Watkins dirty.
Did you have you won any money yet?
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Fuck. Silence. Yeah. So the game was tight though. I thought it was a cool game. I didn't know, I didn't know the other games were comebacks.
Yeah.
So, but me not knowing that, I think I enjoyed this game more.
It was a good game.
Because-
It was a
'cause
really good game. It was all defensive.
For a while, I was like, "Fuck, San Francisco got this shit." And then all of a sudden, I go to the bathroom, and they're up. Kansas City came back, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then they scored another touchdown. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't think Niners had it. I
For
knew they were
real?
gonna drop
They were
the
doing
ball.
it. They were doing it, man. They were doing it big, guy.
I knew they were gonna drop the ball.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I do.
You didn't predict shit.
I told you to put your money on Kansas City winning.
I did.
No, you went too specific.
They did my boy Watkins dirty, bro.
Dude, he had like 2 good plays.
The most important plays.
No, the most important one was the Tyson Hill.
That's the one Watkins did.
No, Tyson Hill.
Bro, you didn't see the same game I did, bro. Hashtag justice for Watkins.
But anyways, it was a good game.
I was fucking with my little cousin. I don't know if you saw. I was betting with him.
Oh yeah.
I was like, my little cousin AG. He was like, "Who you going for, bro?" And I'm like, "I don't give a fuck."
Wait. Spoiler. This little kid's only like 7, 10 years old.
He's in middle school. What are you talking about?
He's 12. He's at
in middle
least
school.
12.
Yeah. I was like, "What's up, little bitch?"
He's a 12-year-old kid
"What's up, little bitch? Who you go for?"
with a heart of a 7-year-old wrestler.
And he looks at me and he goes, "I go for the Rams, but I'm going West Coast, San Francisco." I'm like, "What?
No, he didn't say that.
Did he?
No, he was like, he wanted
Oh,
KC.
no, he wanted KC
because he was a Niner hater.
He said, "Fuck." Yeah, he says, "Fuck for Niners." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah. I'm like, "Well, what's up? Let's bet on the coin toss."
You bet it on the most stupidest shit during the game, bro.
Come on, kid, $5 right now. You can win, bro. 50-50 chance. Heads or tails. And he's like, "I don't got $5."
He's like, "Oh,
I'm like, come on. Talk to your moms real quick. Talk to your pops. He get you $5 real quick."
Betting with a 12-year-old, dude.
And I was like, "All right, fine. I'll bet you $1." He's like, "Okay, I can do $1." That motherfucker won.
You won your fight. Yeah, I remember. You won the coin toss.
But I'm good because I won it back. I broke even.
Yeah, this fool kept gambling with the little
I broke
kid.
even. I'm like, "Hey, all right, you won coin toss for sure. But what's up? What's up with the kickoff?
return.
With the kickoff return, the opening kickoff return? Do they take a knee or do they run it back?" He's like, "I don't know, man. I don't have any money." And I'm like, "Bro, you have my $1. You have my $1. Let's bet the $1, double or nothing." And he's like, okay.
But you kind of confused because I don't think he understood double or nothing.
Hey, that's not my fault. He doesn't know.
Yes, it is.
He
He's
should've-
taking advantage of a 12-year-old.
No, taking advantage. He should have just said, "You know what? I'm good." But he had to learn a lesson that day.
How dare you teach a kid?
And so so it was double or nothing. Kickoff return. Do you take a knee? Does what was it? Frisco? No. Does KC take a knee?
No, you're right. It was Frisco took it in the first half.
No, Frisco won the coin toss. No, they won the coin toss. They kicked it.
They kicked it? Okay.
So it was KC. And I was like, "What's up, bro? They run it back? Or they take a knee?" He's like, they take a knee." And I'm like, "Fuck." I thought, fuck, they are gonna take a knee. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right, fuck it, let's go. Let it roll, baby." That's how I do it. And they ran it back, and I was like, "Yeah, bitch.
Dude.
Yeah, bitch, in your face. You a loser."
If you would have asked me, I would have asked for running back. It's the first.
Shut up.
It's the first play Super Bowl. You go all out.
Here we go. I know everything that's gonna happen.
Just because I could write this shit.
I know everything about football, and I know whatever happens in every game. I just know. That's
Yeah,
you.
That's not
That's
me.
you with one eye.
Why with one eye when I have both of them?
Well,
Anyways, so yeah, I liked it. The commercials weren't as good as I remember.
for the most part, they all sucked.
Right?
No memorable. Do you remember a commercial? I remember the Fast 9 trailer
I still haven't seen it.
because it's so fucking
I
ridiculous.
still haven't seen it.
You gotta watch it, dude. I'll put it in right now so we can watch
Okay.
it. So fucking ridiculous. I saw a tweet or like something posted. The Fast 9 crew might as well just fight the Avengers.
I saw that meme.
I saw that one. I was like, yeah, you're right. They should just fucking fight the Avengers.
You just start
That's how
mixing it
fucking
in.
ridiculous those movies are. But I'm gonna go see it. because it's so ridiculous.
I'm gonna go see it because it involves cars, bro.
They don't give a fuck about those cars no more. Remember when it was about racing?
Yeah.
The
Now
first,
they're all just fighting.
the first 3 movies was about racing.
Okay, yeah, Fast and Furious
And
1.
a criminal underworld.
There's Fast and Furious.
As Paul Walker plays Brian something.
You know what's
And
funny?
he's an
Like,
undercover FBI.
what I don't like is that they took away the actual racing.
That's what I'm saying. They, for some reason, somehow between, I
3
guess,
to 4.
4 and 5, they became international spies.
Right?
Yeah, it's like, we need the crew to help us with this shit over here or whatever the fuck.
Like they started,
they made it work.
There were bank robbers and all sorts of bad stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were always like bank robbers or whatever. But it was about racing, dog. That first
Like
movie
what
was
happened
about-
with the racing? What?
And I think in Fast 5 when they first introduced The Rock, I think they showed like one small little racing scene, and it wasn't even a race. It was just like, I gotta go win us some cars, and it's Vin Diesel in like the Brazilian car scene.
Oh yeah,
Remember that scene?
Yeah, and they didn't even go race.
No,
They went to go buy cars.
No, they raced. They just didn't show it. He's like, let's go win us some cars, and they're there like, and the main guy's like, you think you can defeat me and all that bullshit? And he's like, with that ride, yeah, or some fucking ass shit like that. And he's like, all right, let's race. And then they cut back to the garage, and they're coming in with like 3 cars. And I'm like, this is some straight up bullshit.
They kind of play homage to the old
It's
school.
like
Give
we
me one
gotta
scene,
we gotta still show that they race, you know?
right?
They're still into cars.
What you looking over there for?
I don't know. I'm like, I saw my shadow and it kind of scared me.
Who's that? Who else is back there?
Especially the little knob up here. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Something hanging on top of my head.
I was like,
But yeah, dude, I hate that. I truly dislike that they took away the race.
I don't dislike it. It was just weird, like, to look at it, like, were we racing?
Yeah, wasn't this about
and
racing?
and now they're like they're taking down international.
You know why?
thieves and spies.
You know why?
Oh.
Paul Walker's done. Once you took
Even,
away,
even with Walker,
even
man.
no,
with Walker.
no, Paul Walker was the last time they talked about racing.
What do you mean?
When they go to say, let's go win us some cars, that was a Paul Walker one.
Fast 5, yeah. Well, he died in 7.
Yeah, exactly. After that, they
5
just
and
became
6, they were already international spies.
yeah. But they don't even do it no more.
Shut
Paul Walker's,
up! Shut
they're
up!
like,
Don't blame
we
it
can't
on.
race.
Don't
'cause
blame
Paul
it on.
Walker.
Don't blame it on P Dub, bro.
No, I think
Don't blame it on my boy P Dub.
I think the director just wants to keep doing new shit, adding to the story.
Well, as far as I know, this is all Vin Diesel, bro. This is like his shit. As far as I know.
Like he's production crew and everything.
He's like the main one or whatever, the star, but also like I guess he helps with the writing or some shit. I'm making all this shit up. Don't worry. Just he does everything, bro. He directs.
You can make
He's
it
an
up, but
executive
know
producer.
some lingo to back it up,
he's
bro.
executive producer. He's a spec ops camera guy. I don't know.
Co-director,
Co-director.
co-camera operator,
Yep.
main camera operator.
Main and co-star. So that way he can win, like, just in case, he can be Oscar nominated for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor
There you go.
in the same year. That's how it works.
First he's selling tickets. Now he wants to buy an Oscar.
He's like, yeah, I am Groot. Well, whatever. There was that trailer.
He's like, I made the same amount of money as they did, and all I said was, I am Groot.
Yeah, for real. No, I don't think he made the same amount of money. He's just a part of it.
I made the same amount of money. I don't even got to be there.
You know what's funny? He really doesn't have to be there, but he's there doing every line.
For us?
He does every line. If they need him for a line, he's there for the line.
Green suit up.
No. They just use his voice, dude.
Oh, I thought you said like this was like, I'm gonna be in front of the camera. I'm a green suit up. I am Groot.
Nah.
For 2 seconds. in
That
front of
motherfucker is 100% CGI, but they use his voice.
No, I know that.
But like, you really just need him to say it like 5 times,
Right?
and that's pretty much it. He's like, nah.
Once
He is so dedicated. He wants to be there for every line.
Oh, it's a rewrite. It's a new scene. I'm there.
What's the emotion? It's like you're saying, "What the fuck, bro? I'm Groot." For sure, that's what he does. For sure, that's what the fuck he
collects himself.
That one like very emotional scene when Groot kills himself to save the crew. And he's like, "No, Groot, you'll die." He goes, "We are Groot." I cried, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I cried that scene. I teared up. He gave himself up for the Guardians.
He's a method actor, so he stands next to the trees sometimes.
He's like, let me. He's got visuals and shit. So he's got a picture of everybody from Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. He's getting in there. Rocket's his boy. You know. They're like they're homies. They're bros.
That's his dad.
I don't know if that's his dad.
No, yeah, he raised them. He raised them twice.
Well, maybe now. No, they don't really mention that.
Yeah, he said he raised them. So now I got to go through this all over again.
He didn't say that.
Oh yes, he did.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because the marijuana is helping out with my sickness.
The marijuana's taking down the sickness.
Ooh, wah!
Yes, thank you. And that's why he's my best friend.
Ooh, wah! I can't do that. I don't know how that motherfucker does it.
Just
and
like
it comes out great.
You do it like that, but you project.
I ain't projecting from my balls.
No.
Ooh, that's when I project from my balls. Ooh,
it's not enough, bro.
What are you talking about? I'm about to make 100 million records right now. But I digress. I digress, bro. That was just the only thing I remember from the Super Bowl commercials. I don't remember any other ones.
I don't remember anything. The only thing I remember is that Donald Trump had enough money to pay for one.
Oh yeah, he had a commercial up there. Keep America great. Okay.
No, he didn't even say that much. He was just everybody was taking.
It was a basic campaign.
Yeah.
Commercial.
About that lady. Oh my God! Thank Donald Trump. He kept my son out of jail.
Oh yeah, that one too.
That's the one that tripped me out.
I was like, oh shit. There was that. See, I don't know. The baby planner. The planners.
Oh, the banana. The
no,
nut. The little baby nut.
No, the baby nut.
That's because marketing, you know, they saw Baby Yoda. Oh, let's jump on that. Little baby nut be cute as fuck. Let's go. Let's jump on it.
It worked. Little baby nut was cute.
Oh yeah.
What else? The Super Bowl. Demi Lovato killed it. National
Oh
anthem.
my God, her yes, that was badass.
The lady who sung "America the Beautiful" is cool.
Yolanda Adams.
Yolanda Adams.
I remember her name.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say it.
No, it was just memorable.
Yes, I was. I know everything.
Because of the joke.
Moving
we said
on.
at the time.
Moving on. The game was awesome.
Stop.
They did my boy Watkins wrong. Justice for Watkins.
No, but what do you think of the halftime?
Woo!
Honestly.
Now, unfortunately, we saw it on the little screen because we were grilling some carne asada and shit. But I saw it after. It was good.
Shakira was so hot.
Yeah. J-Lo killed it too, dog.
J-Lo killed it too.
Shakira looked, yeah.
Did you see
I
the
like
meme
Shakira,
on
I like Shakira booty better. But I think J-Lo was just all
tight,
spandexed up. So I think it kind of killed it.
I
feel like her booty flabs a little bit more than what it was on that night.
Yeah.
And I think she was just all spandexed up. And I don't know. I didn't like it for her. I know she has a nicer booty than that.
I agree.
Because Shakira's booty was
superb.
Banging, yo.
Superb. Like wine gets better with age.
Sure. Nice and plump. And I know J-Lo just has it like that too. So I just feel bad. That night Shakira took the night.
Yeah. Shakira
in the booty
quick.
In the booty
quick.
Off.
First rounder. Quick. No, not even second guess.
10-second knockout.
Right? 10-second knockout. 10-second knockout.
What else? That's pretty much it. The Super Bowl halftime show was tight. We stayed after. We saw the Masked Singer.
The Masked Singer, yeah.
I know. I don't really watch that shit.
I do.
I know you do. You love all that corny shit. But I was kind of. I just was kind of into it. I was drunk. I was high. I was like, let's see what the fuck this is.
It's stupid.
Let's see what the fuck this is about. The judges kill it for me, fool.
Why?
Because it's just too goofy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just too goofy.
I think
what I love
I
about
think they're
it,
going a little too far this season, but
they go hard. They go hard in the cheese.
They go hard.
They go hard in the cheese.
Yeah.
Like especially Ken Jeong.
Oh, he all up in it.
Hard in the cheese.
Yeah, all up in it.
Hard in the cheese. The best part is the audience. I wanna be an audience member, bro.
You were loving it.
I want to be an audience member.
You were loving the shit. You're even doing the same
because
moves.
I know how ridiculous it is, and I want to be a part of this audience. Like if there's any way I can be a part of this audience,
we just gotta show up. We gotta take a day off.
What is it? For real? It's during the day.
Because it's recorded live.
What days does it play?
It plays on Wednesdays.
Oh, they do it Wednesdays. Fuck.
Yeah, so it's Wednesdays afternoon.
I'd be down to do it. Just to fucking.
I'm down to go to one.
And it's free. You just walk in.
You just go to get in line.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that'd be tight. I'd be down. I'd be fucking down for that because
it
was so dumb, fool. They'd go to the audience and it'd be like the person can really sing.
Yeah.
And it'd be like some dope part, and you see the audience, it'd be like,
oh my god,
what?
It's amazing.
Not the llama. Not the llama. The llama can sing like that.
The robot.
Oh my god. But I love the audience, so if I can be a part of that shit, that'd be dope. Other than that, it's cool. I wonder what singers they have. It does seem interesting.
You can do the recap. There's a video that does like season 1 and 2.
Oh yeah,
all the people.
I know one of them, like T-Pain won.
Yeah, the T-Pain won the first one.
Oh okay, T-Pain was on one of them.
T-Pain won the first one, and I forgot who won the second one.
This is the third season.
Yeah, this is the third season.
Wow,
dude, Chong's done it. Dr. Drew's done it.
Dr. Drew,
Patti LaBelle.
That's hilarious.
A couple of Antonio Brown, a couple NFL stars,
Antonio
basketball
Brown,
players.
the guy who beat his wife.
Antonio Brown beat his wife.
Which one is the guy who beat his girlfriend or whatever?
I love him.
Yeesh.
Antonio Brown, the AB, the one that was a Patriot but was a Raider. Had messed up feet.
He was kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the guy.
He was the Steelers.
I think that's the guy who beat his chick.
Yeah, is that what he went to jail for recently? Getting arrested in Florida?
Maybe.
I thought he attacked the mover.
I don't know.
But
I didn't follow it.
We might be talking about two different people. I think we're talking about
I hope so.
Yeah, I think we are.
We're giving this man singer a bad name.
I think about Adrian Peterson. He's a wife beater. And a child abuser.
All right, that's as far as I want to go with that shit.
This is known fact.
I'm not denying it.
I'm just saying you could be confusing him.
Maybe. Either way, the Masked Singer.
There's also Akeem Hunt.
Masked Singer.
That one happened the year before.
You start dropping top 10 fucking women beaters of the NFL.
No, the one right before him was the worst one.
See, the thing about this one is that he didn't really hit her. He kind of just
the one before the one before Akeem Hunt. The one Akeem Hunt, I forget what his name is. The one right before him was the worst one. This was he actually swung a full-on swung hit to a girl, knocked her out, and dragged her by her foot into the room.
Yeah, I think there was something like that.
This was just like a doof. Get your ass up in here.
Fuck. Hey, everybody. Relax, yo. Smoke some weed.
Clap your hands, everybody.
Clap your hands.
Everybody clap
to
your
the left
hands.
this time. Right foot, left stomp. Left foot, right stomp.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Now cha-cha, real smooth. Smack a bitch right now. Backhand. Backhand. Oh, God. I always get down every time that shit comes on.
I've not once seen you get up there.
What are you talking about, fo?
Oh, no.
I cha-cha real smooth. Every time. You don't know, bro. You don't know my cha-cha skills.
I get up there all the time when I did the cruises. Back when I used to cruise.
You used to cruise, bro?
I used to cruise, man. When I did the cruises, I would jump on the dance floor.
Yeah?
To do all those.
Hilarious.
The wiggle. All those little dance, little stupid ones.
That's hilarious.
Achy breaky hard, caballito.
Oh yeah, Caballo Dorado.
The caballo dorado.
That shit's kind of hard.
It is because it gets faster.
Not that it's faster. It's that it also, you know what also sucks. It sucks when somebody's there that thinks they know it and they don't know it.
They know half of it. They're like,
So you start seeing people crashing into each other. It's like, get the fuck out of the way.
why you going to your left? This is a right. It's all right.
I'm trying to get my Caballo Dorado on.
Yeah.
You fucks. And they're just like, oh, wait, is it that step? Get the fuck out of here.
Is that you?
I'm the one who fucks up. I'm the one they always run into. I'm the one they yell at.
Yeah. I gets down. It's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when it's like a giant crew and you don't even know who the fuck's in there.
We Latin, bro. Dancing's in our soul.
Dude, when I used to go cruising, dude, we were at the club every night.
Oh, yeah?
We'd be closing it down.
Do they close down?
They close down like for an hour or two. Because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck.
It's like, oh, breakfast is about to get served.
International waters, bro. There is no time.
No, but like breakfast is about to get served, y'all. So the DJs that are here, they're gonna be your cooks upstairs. So they gotta, they gotta.
He's the DJ cook.
Yeah.
Is it? I was
A lot of people have like double, triple jobs like that.
Do you watch Life Below Deck?
I watched it a couple times. I know what you're talking
That's about the cruise
crew
people,
that
right?
run, yeah.
The workers on cruise ships.
On yachts, on
Yo,
personal
dude,
yachts.
I did not know they can just kind of dump you out and fire you wherever they're at.
I guess, yeah.
No, that they can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if they don't, I don't know. I guess you fuck up or something.
Like you need to get fired. All right, bye. We're at
and you're in Mexico. You're
whatever
fired.
port.
Yeah, you're fired.
You're right there. You can't get it back on the boat.
Peace
Nothing.
out.
Damn.
They can do that, dog. Woo.
Well, that is your job.
Don't leave me stranded in some random ass country though.
That's your job, though.
No, that's
your job is to go from country to country to country to country to country.
No, your job is to be on the cruise.
No, yeah, to go country to country, 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 country. So wherever
it's
we
not
at,
like they're picking up a worker there, fool.
Wherever we at, you're done. Go home. We're in Mexico. Go home. Bye. Here's your passport. Have a nice day.
That's still cold blooded.
That's business.
That's still so cold blooded.
That's business, baby.
Fuck that.
Go my corner.
The fuck? What are you saying? Oh fuck. What else? I already said justice for Watkins. I'm repping that, bro. I'm gonna tweet that soon. Justice for Watkins, bro. He should have won the MVP award.
Oh, did you see Kelsey give out his speech at the parade today?
Who?
Kelsey.
Who's Kelsey?
The tight end from the Chiefs.
Nah. Oh, they had their parade today?
Yeah, that fool was drunk.
Oh, did it come out bad?
Funny.
He was like
not like political, like oh my god, they would no, just he was just, you could tell he's drunk.
Yeah.
You could tell he's drunk and he's been screaming. His voice is like chit chattering and going in and out. Or like,
what did he say?
Just rambling drunkenness and being all, oh yeah, this championship, yeah, and he has like a WWE belt on him.
That's what's up. Hey,
like,
man, I'll be
dude, that fool looks
too.
like a wrestler. Put it that way. He's like a wrestler. Like he's like he has like his 5 minutes of like go for you just won the ship, go rant on and tell how big your dick is. Like, you know those wrestling, little promos. He just went on a rant right there.
But he was drunk,
dude. It was funny.
That's tight.
It was funny.
Hell yeah.
It was really. And then Mahomes caught a beer midair and just chugged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tight.
In the middle of the parade. Yeah, and he slammed it and he was like, yeah, Casey.
That's what's up, folks.
I'm only 22 years of age.
No.
If it was 22.
I thought it was 24.
No.
Bet right now.
$1.
Bet right now, $1, bro. He's 24. Bet, bro.
Bet. $1.
Nah, phone broke right now.
That's what I thought.
I need to pay 80 back. I need to pay 80.
I thought y'all broke even.
I had a secret side hustle going, but he got it on me. I thought I'd win an extra $10 on the side, but nope. I need to buy him a PS4 now. Imagine.
I don't.
I need to get him. I need to get him a new PS4, 2 games, and an extra controller.
Right?
It's like fuck. I thought I had this.
So yeah.
No, my next bet is this Saturday. Is John Jones and Dominic Reyes? Dominic Reyes.
Yeah.
I got money on Reyes. I think he can do it too. But John Jones is a savage and he's probably the GOAT.
He's steroid up at the last minute.
So I'm not 100% sure, but
he'll steroid up at the last minute, don't trip.
No, bro, they can't do that.
He did it twice before.
Such an a-hole. He didn't do that.
All right.
The first time was traces of some like steroid from China.
Yeah.
You know what was crazy about that? They kind of figured out that I think the first time that he got caught with traces of like steroid or whatever, they kind of ran it back that it was from the cocaine. He does cocaine, and it was some shit they just cut it with.
Oh, okay.
And then I think the second time, it was like those gas station dick pills, like the rhinos and shit. It was those. They were cut with maybe not cut with,
but they were mixed in.
But they were mixing the same like bowls without cleaning
steroid,
it, like some like China shit. And he got acquitted of both.
Cause he showed up with the pills and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, look, these are the pills.
He would like say like, "Hey, I got him here," or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And they did their tests or whatever. God, I hate when I can't breathe out of my nose. And they pretty much did that shit.
And they just let him go.
They still suspended him. He got a light suspension, but it's
he was
at least
he was done for a year. He couldn't fight for a year.
I believe it was a year. Yeah. But yeah, he's still fucking motherfuckers up. Here's the thing. That's the thing.
I'd rather see I'd rather see him take what's his face?
Who?
The guy that's a wrestler.
The guy who already fought twice?
No, not a real wrestler. WWE wrestler.
You want him to fight Brock?
Yeah. He called out Lesnar.
Yeah, but Brock is all steroided up at WWE right now.
Yeah?
All steroided up.
Muscle on muscle on muscle?
God damn. All roided up. And there was talk of him coming back. But before he comes back, he's got to be on a strict testing regimen before even allowed to come back, which is like 6 months prior. He's like, nah, not worth it.
Making the same amount of money.
Yeah, for real. Like, I just wrestle.
I'll wrestle for all the princes of Dubai.
For real. This that last show of that last WWE show in Dubai.
Yeah.
It kind of went south, fool.
Yeah, what happened?
A couple wrestlers were stuck. They didn't want them. They didn't let them just leave the country and shit.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't follow the whole story, but almost like they didn't want to pay. Like the whoever in Saudi Arabia was paying for it, they didn't want to pay, and Vince dipped out, and most of the heavy talent dipped out as soon as they could, and like the secondary people kind of just stayed.
No way, like production crew.
Yeah.
Production crew, low end wrestlers.
Yeah. They just held them back.
And it's like, yeah, y'all gotta handle that. Bye. Woo!
I mean, eventually something worked out. I never followed the story, but I was like, whoa.
Damn, that's some dirty shit. Well, that's wrestling for you. That's if you guys ever been on the channel Vice, there's like some documentaries on there. Penis? You smoke penis?
No, the sucking weed. You didn't get it? God.
Yeah, the documentaries on Vice about the wrestling.
Well, for real?
Yeah, how like shit like that would go down, how people got shot and backstage got stabbed and died. Yeah,
I think I've heard of this.
Yeah.
It's like the untold story or something.
Yeah,
like
the
that?
untold stories of wrestlers.
The underground story or some shit.
Yeah. Me and
I think my cousins were talking about it.
Yeah, it was me and your cousin.
No, it wasn't.
It was me and Jay. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, because I was telling you about it, and you're like, I don't get it. And then Jake came over one night, And I told Jay, he was like, hey, did you see it? He was like, oh, yeah, I heard about that. And he went into your ear, and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And that's when you started to be like, oh, it's true then.
He went into my ear?
Not that, like,
What does
not
that
literal.
mean? Not what?
Literal.
Not what?
Literal.
Oh, there it is.
But
Okay.
anyways.
What is the school that's K through 8 or K through 5?
Elementary?
Okay, good. I know somebody who says it elementary.
Elementary? Elementary. Elementary.
Elementary.
Elementary, my dear.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. It looked like you're about to
taking my words, fool.
about to sneeze.
I don't know, dude. I'm gone.
I'm high right now.
I'm pretty fucking gone right now.
I'm like on a good high.
We were talking about the Super Bowl halftime show.
Wrestlers. We were talking about wrestlers.
Wrestling. How do we get to wrestling? Oh yeah, fighting. You're talking about Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah, Brock Lesnar.
All roided up.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, that fool should. John Jones should go to the heavyweight division, dog. Because there's pretty much nobody left in his division. He fucked everybody up already.
Yeah, that's why he wanted Lesnar back way back when.
Yeah.
Falling asleep there?
No, dude. It's just my nose is so fucking stuffed. Hold on. I'm gonna really pause right now. I'm gonna take a. All right, peeps, we back. But it's gonna be only for a little bit because I'm not feeling too good.
This fool's bitching out. He's getting sick.
Fuck you, bro. All right. This is an extreme medical condition that you know nothing about with your one eye. And
nobody has one eye.
So, but we pretty much that's it, guys. For this week,
Yeah,
it wasn't a very busy weekend.
It wasn't a very busy weekend. We didn't do very much.
And we're losers. We don't do shit.
We didn't do nothing.
We gotta do shit, bro.
You gotta do shit.
Let's read a book or some shit.
All right, I'm down.
And let's do some shit.
Yeah. So
I think that's the problem. We don't do shit.
We gotta cut this one short. And
yeah, fuck that.
We're gonna put in my solo cast that I had talking shit about this fool having a solo cast. So
we are whack.
So
whack. I don't approve it.
You're the one that suggested it.
Huh?
All
I'm
right.
just eating my lemons, bro.
All right. So that's what we're gonna put in to finish this out. Sorry about that. Enjoy it. Have a nice day at night.
Peace out, fam.
Later.
Dominic Ray's taking it. Oh yeah. Hit us up on the IG. Let us know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. Appreciate you listening. Thanks. I'll do better next week.
I don't know about that.
Hey.
All right.
I thought you were my friend. Peace out, fam.
Peace out. All right. Welcome, everybody, to this new thing that I call my own personal podcast. Been waiting for Ray for the past couple of minutes now. This was not coming in. I thought he was going to show up, but he has not showed up at all. I was like, what the hell, man? This guy is thinking he's going to take care of us and make sure that we're all good, but this guy does not show up. He told me to be like, I wanted to come over so I can test the new gear and talk to him because, you know, he disappeared on us for the freaking New Year's. So as he disappeared on us on New Year's, I haven't seen this guy for like a couple weeks, maybe a week and a half. Exaggerating here, but I don't care. And I was really excited to show him the new gear, but this guy did not want to show up today. It's okay. He's upstairs. I'm downstairs. Been waiting here for almost an hour. Had dinner. So he's masturbating or doing whatever the fuck he thinks he's doing. And then he's done. But we'll see. So my thing that I'm super duper excited about is that the Packers are in the playoffs. We were the second seed going into the playoffs this year, and the first week by week, of course, is wild card weekend. And now that we're past wild card weekend, this is what's the results. We are gonna face the Seattle Seahawks. Should be a good game. They usually have our number. But this year, I think we're going to be a little better. Their running game is not as strong as it is because they lost all three running backs. They're down to their 2000 and I want to say either between 2009 and 2015, 16 running backs. Senor Marshall Lynch and Turbo Turbin. So their 1-2 punch is not as strong as it should. They have their rookie that does pretty good. He does really, preferably in the passing game, is really good. His blocking is not as good. But that's why we have Lynch and Turbin. Turbin, his blocking is very fucking well. Lynch, he is beast mode, but he is not up to the same fight as he was before. This guy got hold up in the line twice, but then again, he blew through the line 3 times, one for a touchdown and one for like a 15-yard gain to the side. So there is some fight left in that beast, but how much more can, thank God they got him just for the playoff run. Just imagine if they would have got him for the rest of the season. I don't think this guy would have held up the whole season. But you know what? Power out to you, Marshawn Lynch. Thank you for coming back. You're well-deserved. You shouldn't have left. Thank you for playing for the Oakland Raiders, home team. That was great. You hood, you tight. Thank you for those years. I just wish that somebody would use you better. You are meant to be used old school football. If somebody had a perfect line in front of you, I think nobody would ever stop you. You just need to get up to the second depth in the defense, and then you're fucked. Anybody can. All you got to do is second. Just make sure you get to one guy and guaranteed 5 yards every fucking time. But anyways. So the Seahawks. Those are good. Everybody thought the Seahawks wouldn't go. Everybody thought that we would get the Saints. Everybody thought we would get the Saints. Just because the Saints have a better quarterback. Have everybody on their team. Everybody's good. They have have a great fucking year. Did a couple of records this year. Then they have Breeze. He broke a couple of records this year as well. They just look kind of hot. They went into the second half of their season doing about 12 games winning streak. So they also ended up 13-3. So they look pretty hot. Vikings were coming in with 2-game losing streak going into the playoffs against the Saints. So a lot of people automatically thought that was going to be a better game. So that game was very weird and awkward. It did not look like it was up to the Saints to lose. It was up to the Saints to catch up. They were just not on it. Breeze was trying to do as much as he can, but everybody else was a little lackluster, and it was a home game. But then again, they changed the uniforms. I hate that. I have a theory that every time you change the uniforms, and if they're at home and they're using their away outfits, it doesn't want to work. It's not going to work. It's going to give them like bad luck. I just feel like it's bad luck, especially for the Green Bay Packers, If we're at home, we're always green. I don't care if we play the Cowgirls, Patriots, whatever who they are, who they want to be. We should never, ever change our home jersey to anything other color than green. So that's it. So yeah, like I said, everybody expected the Saints to win against the Vikings, but they lost. So since they lost, they're out, and we have to play the one with the most wins, which is the Seahawks. The Seahawks played against the Eagles. That's another one that I honestly thought the Eagles should have won. No, not should have. I thought they were gonna win, but when you see the game, then the better team won. I just then again they lost Wentz in like the second at the second drive that they got the ball, he got tackled from behind, landed on his head, and then Clowning, I forget how to say his first name, Clowning landed on top of his head, so he did like bounced off the floor with his head, so he got a major concussion, and he was gone like in the first quarter. And then they have to put in their second string. They weren't even ready with a good second string. The second string was I can't say he was whack because he did keep them in the game within one touchdown. It was 16-9 at the end. They had a chance. They had a chance to go and get a couple touchdowns. The defense stepped up to keep them in the game with one score, but the offense didn't catch up. I think the timing between the receivers and everything wasn't just as good as it should be, of course, because it is second string, but also they also felt like Wentz wasn't going to go down. But if you think about it, Wentz always is freaking injury prone. So as good as Wentz is, I would honestly have a really good backup. It's to the point where the whole blacklisting of Kaepernick is what's hurting a lot of people in their second stringers. If Kaepernick was allowed to be in second string, Kaepernick can't hold a team. Kaepernick has some skill. Was it declining? Yes. In 2016 or 2015, when he came back when they lost the Super Bowl, his skills were starting to decline. You know, he was a dual threat quarterback that said, I can throw, but took every hit possible. His skills were slowly declining. People were catching up to him, knowing how to turn him off, knowing how to cut Kaepernick off. Good for us, bad for Kaepernick. He chose the wrong time to start voicing his voice. But you know what? Power up to you, Kaepernick. Congratulations. Much power to you. I hope in life you get what you deserve. And that's something happy. I wish you would be able to go into the football field and play against your peers and show off what you want to show off, whatever's left in the motherfucking tank, because we damn well know there's a lot left, enough to be second string. I don't think you have enough to be a first stringer, but, you know, there are some bad first stringers out there to begin with. You could have helped the Browns. You could honestly could have helped the Eagles. You could have helped the Buccaneers with Wentz. Was it Wentz? Is it Wentz? No, it's not Wentz. Forget. With the Buccaneers, their quarterback went 30 for 30 this year. That means 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. First time ever in the history of the NFL, quarterback goes same for same. Same interceptions, same touchdowns. It only happens in Madden, but it actually happened in real life. And what did they do? They kept doing it. They kept giving it him. Instead of going for number 2, I don't know why they let go of Ryan Fitzpatrick. He should have stayed. He went to the Dolphins. He had a really bad season, but then again, he capped it off by beating the Patriots the week before the playoffs, which actually sent the Patriots to the wild card 6th seed, which they never played the wild card weekend in 10 years. 10 years. It's been 10 years since the Patriots won wild card, played at wild card weekend. And this year they played at wild card weekend and they lost. They lost to the Tennessee Titans. But then again, Titans came in hungry. Titans came in like a whole different team. It felt like the people before the game switched uniforms. Patriots came in kind of soft. Titans came in hard and running like a train. They had Eddie Henry. It's, oh my God, Eddie Henry. This guy does not run like a normal running back. He runs straight up and just wants to get a rhythm. You get this guy 3-4 yards to get his stride going, and oh my God, what a stride. There is clearly, I think there was 3 plays where he looked like he was going to get stopped in the back. He turns that corner. Like I said, you give him 3-4 yards to start getting that stride, and that stride made him turn that corner and
Boom. He booked one for a 35-yard touchdown to the left. And then he booked another one to the right for 35 yards. And then most of his went up right in the middle. Just running the ball down their throat. 5, 10, 5, 10. That's all you really need. All you need is 5 yards. If this guy can give me 5 yards every time he touches the ball, God damn it, I'm going to let that fool run all day until they stop him. If they can't stop me, we're going to just nickel and dime them every play. 5, 5, 5. It's a 10 yards to get a first down. I just need 5 yards. You give me 5 yards to first down. You give me 5 yards second down. Wonder what? We're back to first down. And that's okay with me. My whole thing is to run the ball. And that's what the Packers should do. We have Aaron Jones that's having one a hell of a season that should have gone to the Pro Bowl, that should have been first and all pro, and should be on the talks for the MVP. This guy, there was only one other person that had more touchdowns than him, and that's Christian McCaffrey from the Panthers. He had a great game. He had over 2,000 all-purpose yards this year, and he made Panthers go somewhere that they weren't going to go this year because they lost homeboy, Newton. They lost Newton. They lost Newton week 2 or week 3 of the game, of the season, during a foot injury that was bugging him the year before. His backup was pretty decent, but again, when you have a team that's really focused on one player and one player only, it's really hard to win big games. It's not hard to win easy games, but those big games that get you to the playoffs, big games that get you to be noticed or get you to a winning division, those are the hard games. And when you only have one player doing everything, it's kind of hard. Brings you back to the Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers. When was just Rodgers, he didn't have a lot of wide receivers. He didn't have a good line. He didn't have a good defense. He didn't have anything good to him. Yeah, we still got to the playoffs. We still got to do this. We still got to do that. But he have nobody to get his back. The one year that we did was 2011, and that's when we won the Super Bowl. 2011, we had Rodgers had the perfect relationship with his wide receivers and tight ends. He had a little bit of help on the running back situation, so he wasn't carrying everybody everywhere, but everybody was on point and good to go. And then he had a decent defense. Yeah, our defense was kind of like the Patriots, where like, we'll give up all the yards and you want, but at the end of the day, it's either 3 points or nothing. And I think that's what helps. When you're with against a quarterback like Rodgers, Mahomes, Lamar, Jackson, Brady, Breeze, you need to know that 3 points is not going to win you the game. 3 points is not going to win the game. Touchdowns are nothing. Touchdowns or nothing is going to win you the game, and that's what's going on. That's what happened with the Panthers. And yeah, Chris McCaffrey had a really good season, but they were talking about him more than we were talking about Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones was only down by one touchdown difference. We had, I think, 1,000 yards running, and I think he almost had 1,000 yards catching. I think his all-purpose yards were like 1,500 or 1,800, something like that. Almost 2,000 all-purpose yards. And then again, he wasn't in the talk. I understand why Rodgers wasn't in the talk this year, because Rodgers was quiet this year. Rodgers, I don't know, he's coming back from a second collarbone injury, and I feel like he was a little on sad, or he was I think he relied a lot on the new coach and the new plays, and said, you know what, I'm a part of the machine, I'm not the machine. And to me, that's good, because it kept them smart. It kept them easy. I believe we only had 3 interceptions this year. So I think we're fine. So yeah, in the AFC this weekend, it was, why am I doing that? I'm so sorry. In the AFC this week, we had, I think, Bills. The Bills played Texans, Patriots, and the Titans. We already know that the Titans beat the Patriots, and the Texans beat the Bills. Sam, the Bills, they were pretty good. The quarterback really did impress me. But again, it was all just him. He was doing way too much, and he's too young. It's his first time there. I don't think he had the opportunity or the mindset or the experience to know how much quicker these playoffs games are going to be, or how much harder it is going to be when you're just playing the cream of the crop. These are the number one teams this year. Some of them not so, but still, these are the top teams. So you're gonna play harder. It's gonna be a little more difficult. More people are gonna be on their toes more, so they'll be able to anticipate more. You know, it's a full season already. 16, 17 games. They tend to read you. They tend to know what's going on or what's up. So we got to figure that. He has to figure that out, and hopefully he takes this in the chin and learns from it, and instead of taking a loss, taking a lesson, because he needs to experience that. And he also, if the GMs can look and see if they can get him a better line or a better running back, well, not so much. I think a better line to give him more time to throw, better line so Singletary can run a little better, and I think they'll be all right. So let's see what they do next year. They got beaten by the Texans. They got Watson. I think he impressed me more during the season than this game. This game, I think he had it in the bag. His defense was just extremely on point. The Texans' defense was on point. It was like this game was made to show the defense off, to show how good they are, what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and all that fun stuff. Those are two of the games. Then we have the NFC. We had the Seahawks versus the Eagles. We know that the Seahawks won and beat the Eagles. I already talked about that one. Then we had the Vikings versus the Saints. We already talked about that. Vikings won, Saints lost. This is the first time, and I believe 6, maybe more. I'm just going with 6 to be safe, that 2 of the most promising quarterbacks were kicked out during Wild Card Weekend. Usually Breeze does show up Wild Card Weekend and just run through the wild card like nobody's business, or their first or second seed. This year they made, I believe, the 3rd seed, so they had to play Wild Card Weekend. Honestly, everybody and their mama thought that the Saints were going to just run through the Vikings, especially after the Vikings coming from a 2-game winning streak. I believe they lost to, for sure, the Packers, that they lost that week 16 and week 17. I forget who they lost to, but they won or lost. It doesn't really matter. What I'm trying to point out is that they were probably not so well going into it. They also didn't have Devin Cook when they played the last 2 weeks, but he came back for the playoffs. He was pretty good. He was good. He needed to do what he needed to do. He got a little more carries than he was used to getting carries, but he ran through pretty well and took care of everything. And then I believe that's what really opened them up, because everybody went in there, wondering if he was going to be as explosive before he took this 2 weeks off for his injuries. He came up at the end saying that, the workload wasn't as much as they thought. He was happy that nothing really bothered him and he was good to go. So he's happy that they're going to give him such a big workload. Hopefully going forward, to give him more. Honestly, they play the San Francisco 49ers this upcoming divisional round playoff that's going to happen this weekend coming up. Just because I want things to go perfect as much as they can, and I love my Packers. Yeah, fuck it. Have the Vikings beat the Niners. Why? Because if the Vikings beat the Niners, we'll have home field advantage going into the conference championship. We'll have home field advantage. That's what we want. We want Minnesota to come to the frozen tundra of Green Bay, Wisconsin, and play at 5 degrees. Or play at -4, which is a possibility. Packers, every person on that team plays so well for the city and for each other, which is one of the main things why everybody really enjoys and playing for the Packers. People that end up playing for the Packers and become divas and stuff like that, it really doesn't work out. We don't accept that. We go into a person knowing their heart and see how well they can handle everything. So I want the Vikings to beat the Niners, and then it's gonna be us versus Seahawks, and I think it's us versus Seahawks at Green Bay. First divisional round with a home field advantage for the first one. So it's gonna be Seahawks at Green Bay. Everybody remembers the last 2 times that the Seahawks were at Green Bay for playoffs were actually 8-0 versus the Seahawks during playoff divisional rounds, not during conferences, because we did lose one conference to them when they did a kickoff return. Well, it wasn't a kickoff return. They did an onside kick on us, and forget that Bosticks. I forget that fool's name. Quarterback, not even quarterback, tight end. Yeah, he's part of the hands team. I get it. You're a part of the hands team. But in this specific play, your play was to block. You didn't have to jump in the air. You didn't have to go look for it. You didn't have to do any of that. You could have just gone for the block, let Jordy Nelson catch the ball. He fucking ducks it in, and case closed. We win the game. But no, you wanted to win the game. So what happened? You caught the ball on your head, and it bounced off your head and into their hand, and they came in and got, I believe, the field goal to tie the game to take us to win the game. Took a field goal to win the game. Thank you. That could have been Super Bowl championship number 2 for Rodgers. And that was, I believe that was either 2012 or 2013. Either a year or 2 after our Super Bowl win in 2011. So after that, now we're at, so that's what I want. That's what I hope happens. Not my true predictions. That's best case scenario prediction. Let's go with that. Best case scenario prediction. We beat the Seahawks. Vikings beat the Niners. Then it's Vikings versus the Packers for the NFC championship. And then the Packers win and go to the Super Bowl. Worst case scenario is the Vikings lose to the Niners. The Packers win against the Seahawks. And then it's the Packers-Niners at the conference. And that one honestly truly scares me. We played against the Niners this year, and they murdered us. I believe we got like 1 touchdown, and it was like 7-27, or maybe 1 field goal was 3-27. But they racked up 3 to 4 scores on us. They racked up three scores and a goose egg the first half. Second half is the only time we scored. All right, let's see if that's Ray. No, that's not Ray. This guy. Let's see if he even read the text message that I sent him saying, "Hey, fucker." No, he hasn't even fucking read that shit. What a fucking piece of shit. Sorry about that. Doing a little text messaging here. So like I said, worst case scenario, we play against the Niners, and that's like the scariest part for me. Why? Because the Niners have our ticket. They have our number. They know what they're doing. They seen our shit. They studied. They most likely fucking cheated somehow, just like the Patriots. They always fucking cheat, and I believe this year they caught cheating again, so that's probably why they didn't go to the championship, because they didn't have nobody filming the team's other signs. Boom. Fuck you, Patriots. Yeah, I said Patriots, not Patriots. Fuck them. It's like the fucking Trump team of the NFL, anyways. But whatever. So this team, it's gonna be hard, and the worst part is they're gonna be here in San Francisco. We won't have home field advantage because the Niners were first seed in the division. So since they are first seed, we're gonna have to go play over there. And this year wasn't really our best season at all in California. We lost to the Chargers, which is not a great team. Chargers are not a great team. My predictions is that they don't know how to travel. I believe that the Packers took the Charger game and they just partied. I don't think they cared. I think they did not travel well. They didn't sleep well. They were not ready for the game. Maybe they were a little jet lag. Maybe they should have gone there a couple of days before. The game to have some practice games there. Check out Southern California. They were down the street from me. They played at the StubHub Center in Carson. I'm in Long Beach, so they were in my backyard. Shit, I would have invited them to come live with me for the fucking week for them, which they should have, because they noticing everything that went down, they really did not play well in Southern California. Even when they went up to Northern California they played the Niners, they didn't play so well. Something about California has their shit fucked. So that's the only thing I'm worried about if the Niners win. The Niners do have a very good chance to play against the Vikings. I believe they played against the Vikings as well this season, and I think the Vikings also lost. You have to check on that. I'm not 100% because I don't follow both those teams as much. And then in the AFC, I believe it's going to come down to KC and the Ravens. It's going to be the matchup of the dual threat quarterback, but I think it's going to be, at the end of the day, which quarterback is more intelligent, who has the higher football IQ. I know Lamar is like a kid that's never been hurt and is just running through everybody, going crazy. He's amazing. MVP candidate. I totally see it. Brought a team in the beginning, wasn't doing so well, and he said, you guys want to blame me that I'm not a quarterback, this and that, and next thing you know, boom. Throwing or catching or running, whatever he's doing it great. He's very scary. They have a good defense out there. They're putting very well. They're very aggressive. Baltimore defense, very aggressive. Then we have KC. KC is all offense. It's all offense. It's all Mahomes. This guy is just willy-nilly, just throwing everything, but very, very, very smartly. His dual threat running is more of a play extender, not a real running, compared to Lamar Jackson, that is more of a runner than a player extender. Like, he can extend the plays, but at the same time, he's more of a runner, more of a running back when he chooses to run, and then Mahomes is more of a scrambler than a runner. So, but they both can run. I just will be cool to see KC go, because if KC goes and the Packers goes, that Super Bowl #1 should have happened a couple years back when it was Super Bowl 50, but now we're at 53 or 54. Don't really know. But yeah, that would be kind of cool. But honestly, I think it's gonna be the Ravens. It's gonna come down to which team is gonna be up for the fight the most. Who's going to be the one that's really going to be there for everybody to make sure that they're ready to go and can just shoot off on all cylinders, all 8 going, balls through the wall, or, racing engine, top motor, who's ready to go and nonstop until the end is the end. So my Super Bowl prediction is probably going to be Ravens and Packers. Second place would probably be KC and Packers. Worst case scenario will probably be Niners and one of those other teams. But, that's it. And sorry for that break. So this motherfucker just left me here. All right, I'm going to do a small little break, and I'll come back, and I'm going to be playing some Nintendo 64 and see what goes from there. Cuckoo, get you, motherfuckers. Cuckoo, get you, motherfuckers. I don't think he's going to answer.
Raymond Serrano.
He didn't answer.